Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 293.
3 plus 45 plus 45 plus 145 plus 55 is 293, cuz math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people.
And thank you for waiting for us to get semi-well.
Yeah.
We are not 100%.
Nope.
And if you have been wondering what the deal is,
yeah,
that's where
we've been.
This was real.
This
was not made up.
I think that's funny that you think people thought we made it up.
When you went to market with Barbara,
yeah,
Barbara had a little health thing going on.
Yeah, she was sick a little bit, and then you were sick,
and then you came home, and I got sick.
Yep.
Not from you immediately.
Nope.
But you eventually got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
the first canceled FlossTube was because you were sick.
Yeah.
And the second was because we both were sick.
Yeah. So we did the market music video.
Market music video?
Yeah. We talked about market. We talked about the concert.
Yeah.
And that was on a Thursday.
Yep.
And we said, see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to happen.
No, ma'am.
And then the following Sunday, we couldn't talk.
Yeah.
This is the best I've been in a while.
Yeah.
So this video is brought to you by Vicks.
Yes.
Robitussin.
Dayquil.
And Kleenex.
Thank you so much.
So thank you to all the
yeah. I did want to say that
big farmers out there.
If you so what we did both Sundays was we posted to our YouTube to like it's called YouTube Community.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to Just Keep Stitchin', you would have gotten a notification that we posted that we weren't going to have a video.
Right.
So there's a tip to make sure you're subscribed.
So you would get messages like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've used that community message board, if you will.
Yeah.
A couple of other times when
we haven't been able to make a video for whatever reason. Yeah.
If we were away or if we had something come up.
Yeah.
Life. But that's a good point Steph makes, is that you wouldn't see that message.
Correct.
If you just, think, oh, let's go see if Just Keep Stitchin' has a video, but you haven't subscribed.
Right.
So,
so there you go.
So to those folks who may not have subscribed to our channel,
and therefore don't know where we are,
and we're concerned.
Yeah.
We appreciate the concern. We appreciate the reaching out.
Yeah.
And we have a core group, I think, of faithful viewers who really do watch for our videos on Sunday night.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the vast majority of folks watch us Monday morning or later in the week for the upcoming week.
Yeah.
So just a big thank you, I think, to everybody who had some worries or concerns. We wanted to make sure you could understand us and that we weren't coughing and blowing our nose through the whole video.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
It was simply and continues to be the remnants of head colds and chest colds.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to not maybe talk as much.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
But so far, that's not working.
No.
So, welcome back. If you've just found our channel, we usually sound better than this. And to our faithful viewers, thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, for sure.
As you can imagine, with missing 2 regular Sunday videos, we have a lot this week to share.
Yep.
We have a lot of stitching, both whips and finishes.
Yep.
We have a lot of haul. We have a lot of mail call.
Yeah.
So, if you
buckle up, people.
If you want to watch us in entirety, you might want to come back later when you have more time.
Yeah.
This will be probably at least an hour, I'm thinking.
Oh my, yeah.
Maybe close to 2.
I was going to say it's probably
and
close to 2.
We have a place here in our home where we set things aside for the next video.
Yeah, it's a FlossTube dome.
And even if we were sounding worse than we do. We gotta do a video just so we can put this stuff away.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And so anyway, but we're glad you're here, and we hope that we hope to be in better shape in another week. But at least, you know, Steph went back to work. You know, I made a couple of trips to the grocery store. So if we're able to do that kind of thing, we should be able to sit here and talk to you, is my thinking.
I would agree.
So let's do a hashtag.
Let's do a hashtag. All right. So our hashtag here at JustKeepStitchin is hashtag Stitch Harmony. It is our attempt at connecting stitchers together. So if you are someone who does not have a stitching friend local to you that you can hang out with on a whim, on a moment's notice, then we would like to help you find someone who lives in your area, because maybe you just don't know. So if you would like us to pick you to help find you a friend, then you need to comment on our video, use the hashtag Stitch Harmony, and then tell us your name and where you live, and then we will pick one of those comments every week. So this comment was from our last episode, episode 292. Right. So it is a couple weeks old, but it's still relevant.
Hey, the person is still looking.
There you go. So who is this week's featured Stitch Harmony commenter? Pamela.
This week's featured Stitch Harmony commenter is someone who goes by the YouTube name of Evergreen Stitcher.
Love it.
And this is what she wrote. Hashtag Stitch Harmony. Hi, Pam and Steph. My name is Janie or Janie.
Jane.
I'm not sure. My name is Janie, and I am looking to find a friend or two, or even a group of stitchers to stitch with. I live in Yakima, Washington.
Love it.
Where it's full of agriculture and wine country. I'm there.
There you go.
It's almost smack dab in the middle of the state, and it's too far from Seattle, Portland, or Spokane.
Pooper.
Either direction is about 3 hours away, and there is a mountain range in between, so it's not really ideal.
Whoa.
So I thought I would give Stitch Harmony a try.
There you go.
Thanks for all you two do from Sunday to Sunday, usually. Happy stitching.
Okay.
All right. So she
did a very, very, very good job.
Yes.
Of describing the location of Yakima, Washington. Mm-hmm. However, I am still going to do my thing with the map. Okay.
And while you do that, I'm going to grab a cough.
That sounds great, Pam. Okay. So.
Although I'm not coughing.
Yeah.
I sound worse than I feel.
Uh-huh. Okay. What is that place? Hanford Reach National Monument. What is that? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, sorry.
No.
Okay, Yakima. Okay. Okay. Wow, she is... Yeah, really... Sometimes it doesn't like default. There we go. Come on, give me the... Okay. So that is the great state of Washington. This is Canada up here. This is Oregon down below. Okay. So if you zoom in... Oh, wait. Let me show you just real quick. So there's Seattle. There's Spokane. And there's Portland, Oregon. Okay. So you got your triangle here. You see this where it says Yakima Indian Reservation? So you just zoom in a little bit. And right there is Yakima. So it is literally right in the middle of the state. And the mountain range... Oh, Mount Rainier. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've been to Mount Rainier. Mm-hmm. And then the Gifford Pinchot National Forest.
Yeah.
So there's Seattle up there, and then see all this green here? That's all mountains. Mm-hmm. So, alrighty. So how this works is if you live in around nearby within driving distance of Yakima, Washington, and you have room in your stitching group for, I'm going to say Janie. I think it's Janie. If if you ever in your stitching group for Janie, then please comment below on this video and say, "Hi, Janie. My name is," it's her name here. "I live in around nearby within driving distance of Yakima, Washington, and I would love to stitch with you." And then it is up to you, Miss Janie, to read through the comments and see who has left you a message. And then you guys can start a conversation and go from there.
There you go.
Okay?
So
Yakima Stitchers Unite.
There you go.
Fantastical.
All right.
Alrighty. Dust this thing off here.
Yeah. Seriously. Dust everything
Seriously.
off.
Oh, hold please. My kazoo filter's on the floor. So there's a little filter.
What does that filter?
It filters all my spit. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I don't know. But I think you're supposed to change it every once in a while.
Or maybe wash it?
I don't think you need to wash it, man. It's just a kazoo. It's not a... I don't know, a car. Your laugh is funny today. And then it's supposed to...
Let's see if it'll play.
Yep,
Ooh.
That was terrible. Give me my old filter back.
We'll be with you.
Talk amongst yourselves, okay? Just talk amongst your... This is what makes this... There we go.
Needs to be... Whoa. Okay.
We're back in action, people.
We are back.
All right. What does that sound mean, Pam?
That sound means it's time for Pam's pinned comment.
That's exactly what it means.
And Pam's pinned comment is the one comment of all the comments after last week's video.
Yep.
That, you know, tickle my fancy.
Holy shiz, that's a book.
This one is a 3-pager.
Remember that time Pam was like, I'm not going to talk as much.
Yeah.
Then let's pick a 3-page comment.
Well, when I picked this comment, I wasn't sick.
Okay, fine, go.
Okay, this comes to us from Teresa Smith.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. She says, hold on. Cough drop.
You gonna make it?
Not trying.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
I am always thankful when I see your channel show up because I know I am if I am in need of a lighter mood, a creative idea, or just some downtime to stitch while I visit with you. It's guaranteed.
There you go.
Just love you both so much. Pam, I was so stoked to see her wearing your shirt at the concert. And this was the
Ellen concert. Yep.
Ellen concert.
Yep.
I just about fell off my chair. What a memory. And how much fun that must have been.
Yes.
That seems like last year to
I'm
me.
sure it does, yeah.
But it was fun. I'm sure the car was just abuzz with excitement when you left the concert. And how popular you were, our newest rock star, cross-stitcher. I'm not sure about that. And Pam, how exciting and exact, I think she means Steph. And Steph, how exciting and exacting market must have been. Although being a buyer is an exciting part of the business, it can be very tiring at shows.
True.
But it looks like you love your job there as well as being an integral cog in the engine, which is keepsakes. I just have to tell you, when I first started with cross-stitch this past year, I was only watching Lori Holt and Fat Quarter Shop. I had no idea about anything else out there to be watched.
There you go.
Then I happened on these two unique, in parentheses she put strange, ladies who were badgering one another.
Yep. What was that?
That was a badger.
Yeah.
And talking a bit about cross-stitch. Well, it didn't take me but 2 episodes, and I was hooked on you ladies, and I've gone back and watched every rib-tickling, bossy boss, no, I'm right, performance to know just how much love there really is between the two of you. Yeah, it's not a performance. It's just
who we are.
Yeah. Like mother and daughters all around the world. And I love you all that much more each and every FlossTube I watch.
That's so nice.
I just got home from foot surgery yesterday. They cut out a nerve and a bone and added a screw. Yay, one less screw loose. And then I saw you were on and I needed to break out the notebook and pen to copy down all the amazing charts from Market because this was my first year ever seeing anything from Market.
Cool.
Can you imagine? The list rivals Santa's for all the children of the world. I just have to let you know, though, you are a bit funnier with the medication I have to take after the surgery.
I bet.
Have a super Saturday, and I will be looking for you on Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry we didn't show up. Woot woot, and I am glad everyone is home safe and sound, Teresa.
Yes.
So thank you, Teresa, and I hope that you didn't give up on us because we were a no-show. But that was pinned to the top of all the comments that we got after episode
292.
292.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall. Alrighty.
We're going to talk about whips first.
That is typically what we do, yeah. But you're supposed to say something now.
So, Stephanie.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
What have you been stitching on lately?
Okay. So, I actually didn't get as much stitching done as you would think. But
what you did do was very, very
But I
good.
did a lot more than I've been doing, that's for sure.
Yes.
So, I've been working, since you saw me last, I've been working on my 2 Whip Go projects for the month of March. And the first one, get back in the bag. The first one is called Heap on the Wood with Thy Needle and Thread. And it says, heap on the wood, the wind is chill, but let it whistle as it will. Keep our Christmas merry still. Okay, and I am stitching mine on 40 count linen from Color and Cotton in the color Driftwood, which I think was the fabric of the month somewhere. And
from who?
Color and Cotton.
Oh.
Yeah. And so both of my Whip Go pulls for this month, I had literally only put 1 length of thread in. So
that makes it a whip.
I mean, well, yeah. But I was
very little.
I was excited to get back to them because I hadn't touched them since I started them. And so I'm using most of the called for colors with a couple exceptions, which I'll talk about, but most of the called for colors. So this is what I have done. I have all of the words in and the little deer thing, man, person, animal, and the sled with the trees on it. And I worked on this for like the first chunk of being sick, and by the time I finished the words, I was like, I gotta put this away. It was just making me sad because it was just like a bunch of grays and browns, and it was just like
dreary. It was dreary.
So, I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it so much, but I was just like, I need something that's happy. So let me tell you that, the called for thread for the words is not this. And the fabric that I'm using is not the called for, which is what I think changed or forced me to change the thread colors, because I love this color of linen for this project, and so I didn't want to change the linen. So what I ended up doing was I took all the rest of the threads and I just picked a color out of the already called for threads and used that instead. It was something like Havana. I think the words are in Havana, as opposed to the called for, which was Schneckly. And like, you could not read it. You could not read it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a while ago when I worked on this, but Sage was what they wanted it to be stitched in, and what she wanted it to be stitched in, and Sage was like, just might as well just not stitch the words. And so, and I feel like in the picture you can see the words just fine. And so I just took the picture, took the rest of the called for threads, and picked something out.
Yeah.
And then what I ended up having to do was, because the little reindeer was stitched fine. The little reindeer was called for to be done in Havana. And I didn't want the reindeer to also be in the same color as the words. So I changed that to another brown that was already called for. So just some minor adjustments. But I think that that's probably the only like adjustment that I'll have to make. But I mean, you can tell that there's a lot of this piece based on the cover that is like tone on tone. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little border around the words that's, you can barely see that. I did one square of it. See right above the H there. So you can kind of see it, but it's going to be very tone on tone, very prim. I mean, which is the vibe I like, so I'm not mad about it, but it's just interesting. That's all. So,
oh.
I
don't know that I ever noticed that.
Well, there you go. So,
are they Smyrnas?
No, they're 3x3 squares with a like donuts. There's a hole in the middle.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but like I didn't get any of the red in, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like green and brown and white. So, but I met my goal with that, so that's awesome. And my goal was to work on it for 5 days, and I got that done, no problem, because sick. So, okay, hold a second, I dropped something. Okay, sorry, my chart fell on the floor and I had to get up and get it. Okay, so my second Whip Go poll for the month of March is A Wavy Ride by Blackbird Designs. This is, it said, the words say, a wavy ride till its darkest pitch to find the home of the Wicked Witch. I've wanted to stitch this for years, and I really was struggling with fabric choice. I've had it kitted up for a long time, and then when I started it, it was originally going to be on like a fabric that was kind of this color, and I just hated it. I don't know why, but I just didn't like it. And so I decided to do something very different, but I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I think that it's going to be really good for this piece. So, I am stitching mine using all the called for threads, using 40 count linen in the color Ancient from Picture This Plus, and this is what I have. It looks so good. So, that's, like, you can see, obviously, the fabric is very mottled, which I love. I think it's perfect for something like this. It's not that it's, like, a monochromatic piece by any means, obviously, but, it's got a lot of blacks, a lot of grays, browns, oranges, that kind of thing. So last night I finished the word pitch, and there's like a little pattern that is right here, and that has some orange in it. So I'm excited to see how that looks on the fabric. But when I pulled this out, all I had done was this bud right here.
Is it a bud or an acorn?
Well, you know, Pam, I just don't really know.
Let me see.
Would you call them acorns? They're little nubs. That's what they look like to me, is nubs.
I would call them acorns.
Okay, so I had one acorn. And I have to say that between both, okay, people that have seen me stitch, like, in person, they tend to just be a bit shocked in how much, like, when I stitch words, how much I stop and start. Because I don't carry between letters. So, for example, see this letter K right here. So what I used to do is I would stitch like the tall leg of the K and then tie it off, and then do the legs of the K and then tie it off.
Good Lord.
For every letter, because I didn't want to carry the thread. So what I have been experimenting with in these last few weeks is figuring out exactly how I can stitch like a full letter without tying it off. and going at it from different angles and coming.
Yeah, because you asked me one night.
Yeah.
How I was.
You're doing some border and something. And I was like, so how do you go about doing that?
And I showed you and you were fascinated.
Yeah, because I was like.
It was like I did a couple of first legs and then went back and completed the X.
To stitch up.
By going up on something.
Yeah.
And you were like, whoa.
Mind blown. Yeah. So, so I think I've figured some stuff out. So that's really cool. So, a lot less time spent stopping and starting.
Yeah.
Which is ideal. So I think this will be really cool. I'm going to work on this for the rest of the month. And I want to get like that pattern in, like I was saying about with the orange, and just see how it goes. And how it looks.
I don't want you to take it out of the Q-snap, but are there other big splotches of gray?
I can take it out of the Q-snap.
No. I don't want you to.
Okay, fine. I mean, yeah.
There are some?
Well, yeah, there's some down here.
Okay.
And
just curious.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't remember when you put it in the Q-snap.
You can see, like, just how much fabric is left. Okay. So this is honestly a big swath of the piece.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, Vanna.
But yeah, I think it's going to look really cool. I'm excited about it. So, I positioned it that way. So the top bird would hit right inside of that.
Oh, okay.
Why? Do you think it looks bad?
No. I was just curious about the variegation. That's all.
And I think that...
I think it looks beautiful.
Okay. And I think that this is funny how this little leaf here, they run right up against the die.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny just the placement of those things. So anyway, so this has been really fun. But by and large, both of my Whipco pulls for the month of March were very brown, gray, black, kind of colors.
Kind of fallish.
Yeah. And the 2 pulls for April, put your sunglasses on, people, because it's going to get colorful around here. Okay? So, very exciting.
Okay.
But, so I'll keep working on that and we'll see where I get.
Very good.
So that's that.
Okay.
All right, Pam, what have you been working on? What have you been doing with your life?
I've been doing a lot of stitching. The cold has not prevented me from stitching. A lot of people said, I hope you can stitch. And I was able to stitch. So, you're going to see a lot of my stitching. Okay. So, I'm going to go by this sheet of notes that Stephanie...
you can go from the top. That's fine.
Can I?
Of course you can. You can do it whatever you want.
Can I, Mom?
This is... I remember you.
All right. So, I'll take it from the top then.
Okay, sounds good.
So, I am using the hashtag Sunday Stocking SAL. Which was originally with Colette from the Highway Stitcher and Amy Loves Toads.
Yeah.
And then I chimed in with something totally different because they did the same stocking, which was lovely. I think that one of the 2 ladies is done with theirs. I can't remember which one.
Okay.
So in comes me into the mix, and I'm totally different. This is a... kit from Jan Lynn, company that at the time, 1998, was from Indian Orchard, Massachusetts.
Look at that.
And it looks like this. And I think it's very fun looking.
Yes.
Obviously nautical. It came with light blue Ada. And so
And Pam said, absolutely not.
I swapped that out for... As You Wish from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I've worked on this for, I think, 2 Sundays. I don't think this is 3 Sundays worth.
Really? I feel like you worked on it for more Sundays than that.
From the last time I showed it?
Oh, from the last time you showed it. No, 2 Sundays.
No. I've worked on it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what'd you do with the picture?
Put it right here.
So what I worked on is I decided to work my way over to the lighthouse.
Yeah.
So I followed this tree line over from this house, and I got to, not the very tippy top,
nope,
but the white part of the lighthouse.
Cool.
The whitish part of the lighthouse. And then the next 2 Sundays, I started at that point and worked down to where the people are.
Oh.
That are at the base of the lighthouse.
Got it. I want to be where the people are.
Yeah, I do. So, anyway.
Oh, look at that, Pam.
So,
you can really start to tell what it is now.
Yeah, so there's, the lighthouse is coming to life.
Yes, it is.
A couple of little windows there.
Yeah.
And today I worked around the wreath and down to the people.
It'll be backstitching.
Oh, it'll be backstitched,
yeah.
and it will really pop once it's backstitched.
Look at that little house with this little smoke coming out the chimney.
I think this is 32 count.
Yeah.
Lugana.
Jorden.
Yeah, Jorden. From Leslie at Under the Sea Fabrics.
Yep.
So, I'll probably work on this evening after dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
After dinner.
Okay.
After we dine.
Some of you may remember that I've scheduled out all the SALs that I'm currently in.
She has. She's got quite a calendar, everyone.
Quite a system.
Quite a system.
And one of the SALs that I am in was started at Stitch West last fall. And it is the Sunnyside Sampler from the Drawn Thread.
Yeah.
And
take. It drives me bonkers when people put the... I mean, I get, like, aesthetically to have the picture be, like, tilted. But then when you want to show the chart, you gotta go like this.
Well, sometimes when I post on Instagram, I tilt my...
Yeah, but you're not using it. Like, that's artistic.
Oh, I'm being artistic. Okay.
I mean, artistic, yes.
So, what Colette did, she's kind of heading up the SAL, is she took the chart and she divided it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different sections, if you can see her lines there.
And because you started at Stitch West, and then that way...
Yeah, that was October.
That way it'll be done by the next Stitch West.
What I did is I decided I wanted mine done...
Before we got to you.
Before October.
Yeah.
So I labeled each of those sections with a month.
Mm-hmm.
And I am finding myself...
Tell us.
...that working on a section really doesn't take that great amount of time. At least this last one did not.
Yeah. No, you breezed through pretty quickly.
So I did work on the kind of the light blue house all day yesterday, and this morning I did the over one.
Ooh, boy.
Now, I bought my whole complete kit from the Drawn Thread.
Yep, sure did.
And so it is as called for. Not everybody is doing that. I would say probably most are not.
Yep.
They're doing a DMC conversion, which has been provided by Brenda at Handwork Maniac. And lots of people are using their own fabric. But I got the full kit when I realized what was going on. And so mine looks, I guess I'm going to say I went the traditional route.
Yeah.
It's no better or worse than other people's.
You went the called for route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on 32 count natural.
Yep.
But it's over one with...
Over two.
Over two, sorry. Well, there is some over one.
Well, yeah.
But it's one strand on 32.
Yeah.
And so it has a different look. Mm-hmm. But when you go to do the words in 1 over 1, you're kind of glad it's 32 count.
Sure.
Because it's easier to do.
Yeah.
So this is where I am so far. And I finished up the over 1 this morning.
It looks so good. I love the blue house so much.
And according to my schedule, my preference, that was my designated stitching for March. So I'm right on track for my schedule. Because I don't want to be getting to October and we're getting ready to fly to Utah and I'm hustling to try to finish this.
It's so cute.
So it's really, really fun.
It's really pretty, Pam. You're doing a beautiful
And that
job.
particular section was a quick stitch.
Yes. Love it. Beautiful, so, Pam.
Yeah. There weren't any specialty stitches in that section other than the 1/1.
Sure.
For the words.
Gotcha.
So, okay. And then on another day, the designated SAL was Live on Little from Plum Street. And
what's the hashtag for that one? Or is there?
There is one. It's the Live on Little SAL.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this was started on at the Stitchin' at the Farm retreat in New Hampshire last fall as well.
Cool. I love that.
I made quite a bit of good progress on this.
I'm so proud.
So this is on 32 count.
Nope, 36.
36 count hog bristle from
Fox and Rabbit.
Fox and Rabbit. So this is where I am. Let me fold this back. You don't need to see plain unstitched on fabric.
Yeah.
So this is where I am.
Oh my goodness.
And so what I was able to do, Steph will hold it closer better in a minute. But what I was able to do is I got in the flag right under my hand.
Yep.
And I guess it's a seagull or a dove.
Yep. Carrying the flag.
Then underneath the church, and it is a church because there's a little white cross on the top.
Yes.
I did all the grass underneath the church and those trees.
Yeah.
And those trees are 3 different greens. And then I decided I would just put it in the Q-snap so that I could work that border down to the bottom of that side. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. There are a few surprises. You know, you never want to assume that a border is going to be identical everywhere.
Do not assume that. Okay,
don't make any, because I got down to here to the last bud there, and it was, you know, an off-white between the 2 pink petals. So I was like checking my picture and going, oh,
oopsie poopsie.
But I got all the words in too.
Yep.
So, you know, there's still quite a bit left to do.
Well, obviously, yeah.
I mean, we're talking about the big house and the water.
Yeah. Look at that church.
She's much better holding it up than I am.
It's okay.
So I felt like I made a lot of progress.
And I love this flag.
Yeah, the flag is fun.
I just love it. I think it's so cute.
Yep.
There you go.
So it's the Live on Little SAL. And my hair is nuts today.
Pam, you look beautiful just like every day.
Anyway.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
All right. Now.
What's next?
On, I think it was the 3rd of March. Yes, it was the same date as, or close to the date of the concert.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
This was a kitted up project, one of 16 that Stephanie gave me for Christmas, this past Christmas. So I try to schedule my starts at a theme appropriate date.
Sure.
And I saw this stitched at Quilters when Janine was one of the designers there. And it is called Animal Alphabet. And, of course, the model that she had on display, stitched by our friend Chris, sold it for me. And I was just like, I want that.
It's so pretty.
And I went and got the fabric.
And then I found it and bought all the DMCs for it.
Yeah, so I had the charts, and Stephanie kitted it up.
Pam, I love this frame for it.
Oh, I know. So this is on Sampler Green from
xJudesign.
xJudesign.
Yep.
And I love xJudesign. So when I started posting about it, and I think the last time I showed it, I had the armadillo and the bat. So I had A and B.
Yep.
And our friend Amy, who is Sprinklestein Stitches, said, gosh darn it. She probably didn't say gosh darn it. She said, I have this all kitted up. Let's do a SAL. So I said, perfect. So this is a SAL hosted by Amy and I.
Yep.
And it's called Animal ABC SAL. And I was able...
Very catchy.
Yeah, I know. And I was able to get the C in. This is what makes it so fun. Because it's not your typical animal for C. And I got Cheetah.
Yeah.
And isn't he handsome?
Look at him.
Yeah. He's super handsome.
I love him.
His little snout is backstitched, and I worried about how it looked at first, but when I got the rest of his legs in,
it looks
his
so
tail,
good. Yeah.
I said, oh, it looks good. It looks balanced.
And look at the armor. Oh, it's so cute.
So, yeah.
I love it so much.
So that is Animal ABC SAL, and there's someone else that's joined in who's going to do, it's the gal on the Cape who is a mail lady.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot, I can't think of your name. She's going to do them all separately.
Whoa, really? That's a lot.
Yeah, and she's going to string them.
That's cool. Oh, that's so
I think she's
fun.
going to string them.
I love that idea.
So,
That's
I can't
cute.
think of your name. I'm so sorry. We'll look it up. We'll put it in the notes. So far, 3. So, Animal ABC.
So is that in your, like, rotation or whatever to work on?
Actually, no. I'm going to have to insert it somewhere.
You're going to have to add that into your situation.
Yeah, because it's an additional sound.
Yep, that you signed yourself up for like a crazy lady.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Those, right?
Yep, are...
those are our...
whips.
We are clearly out of practice. Let's start again.
Okay.
Those
are
our
whips
of
the
week. Okay.
There we go.
Alrighty. Couldn't let that pass.
No.
Still coughing up the gunk.
Yum.
Yum.
We're on to this portion, which is basically where you just talk.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I had another finish.
Try 5 or 6.
All right. So these are from Sub Rosa on Etsy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where she lives. I think she is in...
Not in the United States of America.
No. I think Hungary. I may get her mixed up with xJude.
I will look it up right now.
Sub Rosa.
Why don't you keep talking and I will look it up.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. She has a whole series, like this says, Patriotic Series number 4.
Pam, guess what?
What?
You were right.
Hungary. Yep. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it says SubRosa.blogspot.hu. So I'm just assuming that means Hungary.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have it finished like this.
Yeah.
And I did finish it. And it looks great, I think. So there you go. So that is Patriotic Pincushion from Sub Rosa on Etsy.
Yep.
I was working on this at Stitch Away in January.
Oh, yeah.
Made a quick finish of it.
Yep.
And I love it.
Why don't you show the other Sub Rosa one now, too?
Yeah. So the other Sub Rosa one is number 5, Patriotic Series.
Yeah.
And I want to finish it like this, too. It's called Patriotic Flowers. See how they made it into a little pouch?
Yep.
Love that.
Very patriotic. We love to see it.
I'm doing it on the same fabric, which is Swank from Fortnite.
Okay.
We have a very big piece of that.
Yes.
And the red, white, and blues just pop on it. So this is laughing at my struggle.
Yeah.
This is holy cow.
Here, I got you, Pam. Yeah, just give me the fab. There you go.
Yeah. Super quick and fun.
And this is so cute.
Yeah.
I love these flowers so much.
And they were fun to stitch too.
I'm just seeing how you stitch them because I know how I would do them.
Yeah. And I probably would do them differently.
Yeah. But the berries are so cute, and the blue, and so you also tell them that you did, you used the same colors in both.
Yeah, I'm using, and I'm going to start a third one, so it'll be kind of a set.
Yeah.
And I'm using the same 4 colors for
all of them.
Red, white, and blue.
And then there's like a green, brown for the stems.
They're all weeks colors. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see what colors.
Yeah. You can maybe show them next time.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just going to do one bell ring for all finishes, by the way.
Right. This was one of my whip go calls for March.
It was, yeah.
And when I put my board together, I actually had this as Liberty. You know, all those patriotic words.
You know, Liberty.
And I was wrong. I had it as a Roveras chart. But I had it as Liberty, and I'm like,
which was
where the heck is that thing?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
No.
It is called Freedom from Roveras.
There you go.
And it looks like that.
Pam, did you not put the buttons on?
No, not yet. Because it goes on the pillow, actually on the pillow.
Oh, it's like a finishing situation. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saving it.
Okay, got it.
And I am doing this on,
Not doing, it's done.
It's done.
It's on Moon Glow from Picture This Plus.
Not Moon Glow. Shoot.
Is it on your post on Instagram?
I haven't posted it yet because I've been off social media because I've been sick.
Calm down. Yeah, I have no idea.
I'll have to look it up.
It's butter.
Yes.
Buttercup from Under the Sea.
Thank you. Buttercup from Under the Sea.
I still got it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So I had to make some modifications because I liked it on this fabric.
Yeah.
So one of the modifications that I made is
cute.
I had to stitch. I had to back stitch the white star. Can you do it?
Yep, I got you.
Okay. I had to back stitch the white star, and I decided
both white stars.
No.
Yep. There's a big one over here.
Yeah.
And then there's a tiny one over here, and you back stitch both of them.
Oh, that's right. And I back stitched them in the gold.
Yeah, the call for gold.
Yeah. But when I decided to, the pattern calls for the word stars to be in white.
Yeah.
And when I back stitched those letters in the word stars, I didn't like it.
Yeah, too much.
So I decided to do the word stars in the gold.
Yep.
And I think it's fine.
I think it's more than fine. I think it's perfect.
So, I will finish this as a long pillow.
Yeah.
Like this.
Beautiful.
She provides you with a couple of little charms. I'm not sure how I will use those, but...
Well, you can use it like this, like a little tassel situation.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know.
Cute.
That's down the road.
Okay. All right, so there's that one.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, and I did finish up...
Just 2 more finishes, that's all.
This was one that I started at Stitch Away because it's from Stone Street Stitchworks, and it's called the MLK Sampler, and Stitch Away is always over Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday weekend.
Yes.
And that's what this looks like, and it's on Etsy as well.
What does the word say?
It says, it's a Martin Luther King quote, and it says, "The time is always right to do what is right.
Amen, Sister Friend.
And I don't remember.
That is Savannah from Color and Cotton.
Okay, and I used my own colors. I'll put what I did in my Instagram, because I didn't want to post on Instagram while we were sick. I didn't want people to inquire how we're doing on those posts. So all these things will be posted on Instagram after this video is uploaded.
Okay.
And in those Instagram posts, I'll have my
your materials list, yeah.
But this is my finish of the MLK sampler. And I just adore this. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, I believe.
Yeah. Not many.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Are you going to frame this?
I believe so.
Yeah. Cool.
I believe, or it might be a stand-up, I don't know.
Okay.
And my last finish is
very exciting.
Something that I'm glad to be finished so I can return these beautiful charts, is Ida Mae Crow from The Good Housewife. And if you are a regular, you know that I finished Ira Ray.
Yeah.
And I think one of my last Instagram posts before I got sick was that I had Ida Mae actually done, but I hadn't done the fence in the front or the flowers on the side.
Yep.
Which really didn't take long at all.
No, of course not.
So I'm happy to show you this so that I can send these charts back to the person who lent them to me.
Oh, I love her so much.
She's just adorable. I used all the call for, except I did use Anchor Black for better coverage. And this was on 40 count. I can't remember the name of the fabric.
Sampler Gold from Color and Cotton.
Sampler Gold.
Yep.
From Color and Cotton on 40 count.
Yep.
And I used my little clip-on magnifier. It worked great.
I mean,
so
just look at her little face. Isn't she just the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, love the dress. And it was so fun.
Yes.
And so Ida Mae is done. They're both done, and they will be put in the mail very soon.
And they will not be put in a hinged frame.
No, they will not.
No, they will not.
No, they will not. Oh, so, like I said, being sick didn't keep me from stitching.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of things off my plate.
Yes.
And so,
happy finishes, everyone. Promotions.
Yeah, I'm going to let Stephanie talk through this kind of section more than me.
Okay. Welcome to the Triple P. This is the promotional portion of the program, people. So, first things first, we have received our March bag of the month from SewMuch2Luv. And she's a goodie. She's a goodie. We love her. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that anyone who is part of the club has already received their March bag since we've been hanging on to this for a little while.
Yeah.
And okay, so every month we get a package at our door from SewMuch2Luv with a exclusive project bag. But included in the bag, there's always a little collection of goodies that are fantastic. And this month was no exception. And she always writes us a wonderful letter. Karen over at SewMuch2Luv always writes us a really nice letter kind of outlining and explaining everything that's in the package so we know where all the things come from, which is great. So every month we get a package of Stash Tea. This is Super Irish Breakfast. Then we also usually get some sort of a candy. And this month we got some chocolate mints. Yum, yum, yum. We also received 3 skeins of DMC, a couple of green shades, and a 310. Can never have enough too much 310. And then she also provided us with my favorite tool on the planet, the Snag Nabbit. This is a product that's made by Dritz. There's also one that is made that is a little bit thinner that's made by Clover. And I like both of them for the same reason.
Right. I do too.
They basically are what a snag nabbit does if you've never heard about them. So first and foremost, I will say that I talked about the snag nabbit along with all my other favorite like notions in a Stay Home with Steph video that is posted back in 2020. So go back on our channel a little bit and scroll through the Stay Home with Steph series, and you'll find the video where I talk about at length this and other notions that I like. Yeah. So basically what you do with this is, you can probably tell there's a little like grooved end.
Or serrated or something.
Yeah. And then a pointy end.
Right.
Okay. So you stick the pointy end. Let's say that you have a thread that's come through to the front of your piece. You poke the pointy end down through the top of the fabric. You pull it through gently. Gently, must be gentle. And then the little serrations on the edge, the grooves on the side of the snag nabbit will pull that fiber back through the back.
Right.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay. Magic happens when you have one of these. Yeah. So get yourself a snag nabbit if you don't already have one. They're amazing. I do like the thinner one for like my higher count, my 40 count project.
Yeah.
Projects, but there's that. And then not every month, but maybe every other month. Frequently enough, we get an exclusive chart from a designer that we know and love that is just for us in the Bag of the Month Club. And so this month, we got a chart from Beth at Summerhouse Stitchworks. Love it. And this is called Lucky Charm. Oh, it's just so pretty. I love it so much. So much. So, there's a couple specialty stitches in it, but I just think it's so pretty and I really want to stitch it. Okay. Alrighty. Now you want to see the bag? Let's show you the bag. Look at it. So we've got all the things we know and love about SewMuch2Luv. We have got our handmade little green heart there. The trim, I love when it's something a little bit different than like the typical rickrack. So I love this lace. It's like St. Patrick's Day without like screaming St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
So that's the back. And then the inside is this really lovely clover fabric. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna I actually have a St. Patrick's Day like themed start that I've been waiting to kit up so I can put in this bag.
Great.
Believe it or not.
Yep.
So if you love the bag of the month and you are not in the club, if she has any extra sets, she will post them to her Etsy. So just keep an eye there. And then also, if there are any openings for the SewMuch2Luv Bag of the Month Club, they'll be posted there as well. So a huge thank you to Karen. We love getting the Bag of the Month. It is probably, I mean, we've been in the club now for what, 3-4 years?
Yeah.
And it's a highlight of the month. It truly is. Yeah. So her craftsmanship is just top shelf.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next we have the pattern of the week from the twins at Twin Peak Primitives. And so before we got sick, the pattern of the week was a little bit off because of market and all that stuff. So now we're getting back on a pseudo-normal schedule. We have some things coming up in the next couple months that it will be a little bit off. But for now, it is a regular pattern of the week. So what that means is that we've been working with the twins since like 2018. And every week we pick a chart that we love, that we think that you will love too, or maybe they have a new chart that they want us to share with you all. Either way, we get together, we choose a pattern or patterns in this case of the week, and we show them to you, and then they make them 23% off for all of our amazing viewers. So this is the only place that you'll hear about this promotion. So this week we have 3 Easter-themed charts for the patterns of the week. So first we'll show you the charts, and then we will we'll tell you how to get them. Right. Okay?
Yeah.
So the 3 patterns of the week are called, and they will be in this order in the slideshow that will follow, but Use Easter, as in EWE, apostrophe S, Easter. Then Easter eggs, and then Tobias the bunny.
There you go.
So we will insert pictures in that order of the 3 Easter patterns of the week here. Okay, so if you like one of them, if you like 2 of them, if you like all 3 of them, and you want to get your hands on a discounted copy of those charts, there are 3 places you can go to get them. If you would like a PDF discounted copy, then you can get one from the Twin Peak Primitives website or Etsy shop. Website or Etsy shop, both of which are linked below. Or if you'd rather have a hard copy of the patterns of the week, you can only get the discount through the Daily Stitcher, which is an online video workshop. Okay. There is no special code, no dance you got to do, no song you got to sing. They are already discounted items. You just put them in your cart and check out, and you are good to go.
Right.
And this promotion will run until episode 294.
There you go.
So next week. So you have 1 week to get your hands on those patterns of the week.
Okay.
Okay. That means it's time for
mail call.
Okay. So I don't have a ton of mail call, but okay. So we got this package from Mary. She lives in Glenford, Ohio. She sent this to the shop.
Yeah.
And let me see the back. So basically she had some old cross-stitch magazines. Yeah. And she thought that Pam would like them as the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one looks like a Viking ship, which is
awesome.
Very pretty.
Yep.
And these are out of the World Cross Stitching magazine.
Yes.
And this one, Save Our Oceans, which has got some neat colors in it.
Very pretty.
So thank you, Mary. Very thoughtful of you.
Yes, absolutely.
We appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay. Then this was not sent in the mail, but a viewer / local stitcher, lovely gal. Her name is Jana. Yeah, wow. I don't know why I just had a brain fart. Yeah, Jana. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jana.
Jana, yes. We love Jana.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jana gave us this beautiful card.
Yeah, isn't that colorful?
Sending handmade hugs and lots of loves from Jana's craft room. Look how cute that is.
Mm-hmm. Adorable.
And she made us each a set of floss tags.
Yeah.
And I want to show yours, Pam.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
10 on this ring, and they are all got lighthouses on them. They're lucite, you know.
Yeah, plastic, so real durable.
So
love that.
Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Jana.
Yes, and then mine are little candy corns.
Oh, cute.
So perfect for a Halloween project or two.
Right.
We love it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jana.
Very nice.
Oh, Pam, you put that right where I was going to put this.
Oh, so sorry. Now.
There goes the kazoo. Boom.
But we're done with the kazoo. So.
Yeah, we are. Okay. For now. Okay. We got this really very sweet card from Lynn. Look at that puppy.
Aww.
Oh, I love a dog in a hat. And a very generous chicken salad gift card.
We love chicken
which
salad.
We're very excited about. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Right local to us.
Yes,
close.
Literally 5 minutes on the road.
We could walk if we liked walking.
But we don't go outside, so there's that. Okay, and then we got a very sweet package from Annie, the proper stitcher.
Yeah.
And she sent just a little bit of sunshine out to some FlossTube friends. And she says a cute little card as well. Mm-hmm. And a couple of bunny floss rings. I love floss.
Those are adorable.
Look at them.
Yeah, those
freaking cute.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Annie. We love them.
Yep.
Okay, then this is from Liz. And Liz sent a package to Keepsakes. So, small backstory.
Yeah.
Keepsakes is the local needlework shop here in Cincinnati. I work there. So, sometimes people send packages there as opposed to asking us for our home address, which is fine. Is what
either
one works. Don't
actually, I think it'd be better if you asked for our address so that.
Well, yeah, but she had finishing that was going to the shop.
But that was the deal with this gal was she wanted to send some finishing jobs.
Yes,
to Keepsakes and enclosed a little something for us.
Yes, so that was very sweet. So this lovely sunflower card and a lovely note on the inside.
Yep.
And then she, and I have to say, Pam, I was very impressed with Pam.
She was impressed with me.
I was, okay? So
she sent a couple of her favorite things.
Yes.
And
she was like, I think that Liz is Greek.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did you realize that? Before I read the card.
And I looked at her last name, and it was clearly a Greek last name.
And then I was like, well, listen to this in the card, and it says, no one loves you as much as a Greek loves you. And I was like, Pam, how did you know that?
I think that's maybe from my big fat Greek wedding. I don't know.
I don't know.
But what she sent, food items wise, is Greek.
Yes. Miranda biscuits. Okay.
Sounds wonderful.
And let me just tell you.
Yeah.
That it says Athens, Greece on the back. Okay. Yeah. And then a giant milk chocolate bar from Ion.
Yeah.
And Pam was like, oh yeah, that's Greek. Look. Product of Greece up here.
Yeah. So, thank you.
You know that, Pam. You're impressed. I'm impressed.
You know.
Pam's middle name is impressive. So, thank you, Liz. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Liz.
We can't wait to dig into that. Okay, and then we got this lovely box from Kelly. And Kelly lives in Boardman, Ohio. Where's Boardman, Ohio, Pam?
I think it's sort of in the northeast quadrant.
Okay.
I think.
Perfect. And so look at this cute little kitty cat card.
Adorable.
Love it. And she sent you guys a box full of chocolates from, I think it's pronounced Garant. Garant Chocolates. Quality, family, tradition. You can see our reflection there. And they've been making chocolates since 1949. So, let me just tell you.
Oh, yeah. We've kind of dipped into this
We
already.
have. This is the Cashew Deluxe box. It is deluxe. It is delicious. Okay?
Correct.
Then we each got one of these things.
Which look like a gigantic praline.
Yes. And because there's no, like, descriptor on it. I mean, it gives you the ingredients.
But it's thick, man.
She thick. Okay? She thick. Oh, God. And then, I've been waiting for this because I want to eat one.
I do, too.
Then we each got a package of milk chocolate pretzels.
Yeah, which we've already opened.
Yes. And let me just tell you.
Here's the proof.
Here you go, Pam.
Thank you.
Yep. These are freaking delicious.
Uh-huh.
Kelly, you're so good.
These are good. If you're ever driving through Boardman,
stop at the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
These are really good.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Kelly. Okay.
Pause it a second, will you?
Yep. Okay. And then the last little piece of mail call is that we got a card from Jane and Sue, sisters. One lives in South Africa, one lives in Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And but it is up on the mantle. So there you go. Yeah. So thank you, girls. We love you.
Yes. Nice Easter message.
Yes, ma'am.
We really appreciate it.
All right. That is all of the mail call.
Okay. So now it's time for haul.
It is.
Of which we have quite a bit.
Yes, we do.
Who goes first?
That would be you.
Okay. Oh, when I was working on Animal Alphabet, it was on 32 count linen from xJude. And I was sitting there stitching on it, and I was like, this is really, I love this fabric.
Yep.
So I got on her Etsy, and I ordered another piece. And this is what I got. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. But it's a really pretty aquamarine kind of color.
It is.
So that's from Judith at xJudesign.
And you ordered that separate from...
And I ordered this before she
sale.
was running a sale. So you're going to see more xJudesign fabric. But I did pick that up.
And let me, hold on. I want to tell them what this color name is.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Dragonfly.
Oh, yeah, Dragonfly. Isn't that a pretty name?
It is a very pretty name. Yep.
Okay, and then this has kind of an interesting story.
Okay.
I saw a section of this design posted on Instagram, and these seagulls just really had my heart. And
They really had my heart.
yeah, they are so darn cute.
Look at him. Look at him. Just nom-nomming on that tea.
Yeah. So I started trying to figure out where this pattern was. It's called In All Tides, and it reads, in high tide or in low tide, I'll be by your side.
It's our slogan.
Yeah. So I dug around. It was from the Cross Stitcher magazine, which is in the UK. And here's a little pro tip for you.
Oh, very exciting.
I was able to find this magazine, of which I could have picked any page, on a website called pocketmags.com. And I was able to download the chart.
You paid for it, though, right? I sure hope you did.
I must have, but I don't remember. This was a while ago.
Okay. We're going to do just a little, let me pause this real quick. Okay, so I did a little bit of research so we could explain this accurately.
Yeah.
So,
you buy a digital...
You buy the digital issue,
yeah.
like just a single issue, and you can buy digitally, and then you can download whatever you want. Okay.
So that's what I did.
Yes.
For that.
Perfect. So I'll link Pocket Mags below for you.
Okay, I also picked this up from the Witchy Stitcher, and Steph can tell you. It's called Stephen King House. If you don't know, but you probably do, Stephen King is from Maine, and his house, I think they still live there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they do.
Yeah.
He and his wife live in Bangor, Maine, and it's quite a place. So you can Google it.
It's got gargoyles on it.
This is from the Witchy Stitcher, like I said, and it's called Stephen King House, and it depicts some of his, if not all of his, characters from his books.
Red Rum.
Yeah. The first Stephen King book I read was Pet Sematary. And I remember I was in, I think I was in college. And I remember I had a summer work study job at USM in a library. And I remember telling my supervisor at the time that I was reading Pet Sematary. And it was literally just about scaring me to death. Now,
why would you
it's just a very scary...
No, I know. Why would you keep reading it if it was scaring you to death?
No, but it was good, but it was very scary.
No, thank
and
you.
Pet Cemetery is in the front of that.
Yeah.
And the other thing that always impressed me with Stephen King is that he has been such a great benefactor of the University of Maine at Orono. And, I mean, there is a room. Is it in the Union? I don't remember where it is.
It's in the English department.
It's in the English department. There is a whole room that is dedicated or features Stephen King. I shouldn't say dedicated to him, but that he has been a great, like I said, supporter of the university. So I got that.
Yeah.
I saw this on a FlossTuber. I'll have to look her up now. She had not made a video in 2 years. Oh, wow. But I had subscribed to her 2 years ago. She is in Australia, I believe. And her name is escaping me, but I'll look it up.
Okay.
And she went through all her finishes past 2 years. It was quite a show place.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the ones that she had finished was a Clouds Factory chart. And this chart doesn't do it justice.
No.
It's called Henry VIII and His Wives. And
super cute.
My jaw dropped when I saw it stitched. She held it up. So I picked that up from Clouds Factory.
Yep.
From their website.
Yep.
These are the Teresa Kogut Patreon charts for March. Okay. So, I love Teresa so much. This is F is for funky. And I'm saying funky.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very
Still not over that, huh?
Yeah. This is called None to Protest. And the words say, it's a Shakespeare quote, I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest. Or protest.
That's so cute.
1988. And when she featured this on her Patreon video, she said, it's me and Kevin. She's so cute. So that's why she put 1988 there, because that was the year they were married.
That's cute.
Isn't that sweet?
That's precious.
And then only if you are tier 4, which I am, you got a joyful heart. And thank you, Teresa. It's an angel blowing a horn.
Watch out.
Watch out.
I like those trees.
Yeah.
They're cool looking.
Yeah. Now, she has also started another Mystery Sal for her patrons. And this one is called Simple Life. And this is one corner of it. And a lot of people are posting their progress on Instagram.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, I'm not sure when I'll get around to stitching it, but I will collect all the parts.
Look at those. Look at the dog with the cat on its back. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So cute.
Yeah. Okay. Are these from Market? Some yes, some no.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they mostly are.
Okay.
Those two are not.
These two are not?
No.
Okay.
I mean, and that was a previously released item, but you wanted me to get it for you.
Oh, okay.
That's from Market.
This is from Market. This is from Chessie and me, from Linda. And it's called Across the Sea Sampler. Check out these flags. Boo. You better like flags, baby.
Because they're big old flags.
Because that's a lot of flags.
Yes, it is.
Called Across the Sea Sampler.
I was going to say, you going to try to read it?
I'm going to try. Let's see.
Okay.
Stars on a Field of Blue. That's as far as I got. It's very, very small print. So, anyway.
Stars on a Field of Blue, one for each colony. Yep. Bars of red for the blood of sacrifice on a ground of white for love and peace. Across the sea we came for liberty. Do instill love, mercy, walk humbly with your God. This is enough.
Yep.
There you
Love
go.
it. A couple of real cute patterns from Sweet Wing Studio.
Yeah.
This one says, a good friend is like a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have.
I might steal this and stitch it myself. Thank you.
Lucky to have. It's called from our friend Susan. Isn't it Susan? Yeah, Susan O'Brien from Sweet Wing. Very, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't stealing this one.
Nope, I am
This
not.
is also from Sweet Wing, and it is called Stand Firm.
Yeah.
A tribute to Abraham Lincoln. And it says, be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Abraham Lincoln.
It's the lamp for me.
Yeah. What is it about that lamp?
It's so cute.
This lamp right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course, the log cabin and the Lincoln Memorial on the bottom.
Yep. And the penny.
Love it. And the Lincoln penny. Yeah.
And the $5 bill. So cute.
Just love this
All
one.
the little details.
I could start that tonight.
You could. Why don't you? Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life which God has promised to those who love him.
There you go.
James 12:1.
All right. Now this was this a market release?
Yes.
Okay. So you know me, I'm praiseworthy.
Oh boy.
So this is a new release at market from Praiseworthy Stitches, and it's called Haunted Hillside Farm. Hello. Yes, please.
I gotta get you the buttons too.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a bat, a witch's hat, a large purple spider, an owl, and 2 jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. I love it.
Okay, and you know this was a previous release, right? But
yeah, but we got the hard copy.
so everybody's raving about Erin Elizabeth Designs.
Obviously,
she is Shannon Christine's sister, and
so
she
good.
is super talented.
Yes.
And this is called Pick Your Poison. I could start this tonight too.
And
how fun is that?
So both of their charts are distributed through Dinky Dyes.
Right.
And so
because they're out in the western provinces of Canada.
Okay.
I think Saskatchewan. I think.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And so this past market was the first time that Erin Elizabeth Designs have been available in hard copy through Dinky Dyes. So
right. Now these last 4
and that one.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are eBay finds.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
the hunt.
I love the hunt. This is from Told in a Garden, and it's called A Band of Angels. And yes, there's one blowing a horn.
Obviously.
And there are words on here, but they basically identify the design. Yeah, and it does say on the back that they can be stitched individually. So this is Band of Angels. It's an oldie but goodie from Told in a Garden. And I think I would make them into ornaments, possibly.
Yeah, I like that idea better than having
some kind of pendant. A banner, a pendant. But good old TIAG. A couple of Birds of a Feather. This one is called Schoolgirl's Wish Sampler. And never seen it before.
Very out of print.
Very out of print.
I love the birds.
I like the heart in the middle at the top.
It's like plaid. And then it says around it, if all mankind would live in love, this world would much resemble that above.
Right.
Very
nice.
Yes.
And this one's called Scaredy Cat.
And so I think that we already have the chart, but this item came with the call for linen.
Right. So we took this one, and then the duplicate chart.
We'll sell that one.
We'll either sell or do something with. So this is Scaredy Cat. I love him.
Oh, I love him so much.
Yeah. Just adorable.
With the 32 count sandpiper linen.
And this one came with the sandpiper linen.
That's one of my stash.
Okay. Yeah, I said, should I bite the bullet? She said yes.
Yes.
This has been on my unicorn list for a while. And somebody very kindly, actually it's the same generous stitcher who lent me the 2 crow patterns.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And she's very, very sweet.
Yes.
This is from the Needle and Eye, and there were 4 seasons.
So is this a loan or is this a gift?
This is a gift because she picked it up for me. She found it on one of the...
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Stash Unload sites.
Yeah, on Facebook or whatever.
She paid for it, and then I paid her.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a gift.
But this summer version, there are 4 seasons of this, is the hardest one to find.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So, you know who you are. Thank you very much. This is Seasonal Samplings Summer from the Needle and Eye.
Oh.
I could start that tonight, too.
I hope you could start all of these tonight.
Yeah.
If you really want to. I will. No, I won't open it. Okay.
Wow, I've bought a lot.
Yep.
Okay, just real quick. This is the new PNPS magazine, if you haven't gotten yours yet or haven't picked yours up from your shop. A good issue. We particularly flagged Lucy Beam. And I love this fabric. Of course, her daughter is now doing fabric.
Yeah.
And I might have to get a piece.
Okay.
This one is called, I'm not really showing any chart.
No. You're fine. You can show it.
Friends are flowers. Friends are flowers. Mm-hmm. Friends are the flowers of life.
Yeah, super cute.
So that one we did flag. Mm-hmm. So another great issue.
Yep.
Oh, I have other. Wow. It's been a while, folks. I forgot about all this stuff. I picked this up off of eBay, I'm sure. Yep. This is from Kathy Barrick, and it's called a Quaker Alphabet Sampler.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. It's done on 40 count
antique cotton
from Arnon.
Yeah,
well,
right.
It doesn't need to be.
No.
And 2 colors.
Yep.
Just either DMC or NPIs.
Yep.
So that's, you know when you see a good design, right?
Yep. You're gonna look through all of them between each time?
Oh, shush. Okay, so this was on one of the stash unloading sites, and my jaw just dropped on the floor. This is one of those booklets that has old ads on them, like product labels from the old days.
From the old days.
So this one we had to get collectively because it relates to Cincinnati. And it has a...
I didn't know if you bought it until it came in the mail, but we had to have it.
No, I told you about it. I said, shouldn't I get this because of the ivory soap label?
I don't remember at all.
See, it's just, not just me. She's not even 40 yet. I did tell you. So, okay, so it's got all these labels, but this is why we bought it. The ivory soap with the old moon logo. And so that's why we got that. That was super cheap. This one...
I like how it says 99 and 44 over 100% pure.
That was their logo. I mean, their slogan. Yep. I got another one from Brenda Keys, the Sampler Company. And this one is called the Sailor's Wife Sampler.
Did you get that direct from her?
No, I got this on some kind of site. Okay. You gonna be okay? So it says, for my dearest love, he works upon the sea, on the waves that blow wild and free. He splices the ropes and he mends the sails, while southward he rolls to the home of the whale. So it has everything I love on it.
I got you. Look at him. He is a man, the man. We love it.
I'm kind of on a Joan Elliott kick lately.
She is, people. It's wild.
I have a lot of Joan Elliott.
But I like that one in the very front.
But this one on the cover, you mean?
No, this.
This one?
Yeah.
So this is a little...
That? No, I'm good. And you love it, don't you? Oh, no, ma'am. Hide.
Look at it on that kind of fabric. That's pretty.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So we don't always agree.
No, we don't.
We don't always agree.
But that's the beauty of cross stitch. You know, you can stitch what you like.
Do you like her?
Not in the slightest.
Oh, wow.
But
she likes these.
Yeah, those I like.
These red work ones. Okay, so this is what the cover looks like. Christmas cross stitch treasures. And this does not appeal to Stephanie.
but it appeals to Pam.
But these Joan Elliott's she likes.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
So you see, even one designer can put out different styles.
Sure can.
I mean, I'm not about to do those.
But they're cute.
Those are...
Look at that penguin.
Those are very dated.
I like that penguin.
Well, you can do that penguin. You know, these...
But you look at them and you know they're Joan Elliott.
Yeah.
But the book is old, though.
True.
It's an old book, though. Come on.
Just
Don't be
wait.
hating.
Just wait. Does it give a copyright?
It better. It's a book. It should have a copyright.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Nowhere is there a date.
There's got to be a date somewhere, Pamela.
Lots of beginning instructions.
Let me see.
Christmas cross-stitch treasures. Hold on. Still looking.
Don't worry.
I mean, people who are Joan Elliott fans.
Yeah, they love this.
Go absolutely.
Oh, just let me look.
Okay, go look.
But why did you bought it for this?
No.
Oh, you just got it to have it in the collection.
Yeah, I kind of like her.
Oh, okay. I mean, she's better than, in my humble opinion. I mean, you can keep going out. 2013.
Where'd you find
it? It literally says copyright and then 2013 next to it.
Okay. So that's
10 years ago.
10 years old.
Yep.
How far we've come.
How far we've come. But it's a beautiful book. Okay, keep going.
Now, where did I get these? I don't even remember.
You got them off of eBay or some crap?
I think this was a stash unload thing.
Okay, great.
So Prairie Moon, and if you've been around a while, you know that there were a couple of charts that were kind of partnered up, if you will.
They were companions.
2009 and 2010. The red and the black.
Yep.
And the red and the black too.
I love it so much.
So these are keepers.
They would look beautiful on Sampler Gold. I mean, we also have Vintage Autumn Gold from Lakeside, but that's what they're called for to be done.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, and my last haul is a bag.
Yep.
And it is from Studio 88 West on Etsy.
Yep.
And her name is Janet. Janet K. And she's in Westford, Mass.
Yep.
Which was where the first Frugal Yankee retreat was.
Yeah, that's correct.
20 years ago.
Yep.
And someone showed a bag from Studio 88 West. Okay. And I went over to her Etsy, not knowing anything, just looking to see what she had. And you are going to die. Well, if you love baseball like we love baseball.
Right.
This is a vinyl front bag. It has a dynamite zipper and a great handle. And this is the fabric. Vintage baseball. Hello. And impeccably made.
It's so good.
Janet. And I hope you're watching, Janet. She said she's a big fan of her channel, so that's fabulous.
We love it.
the old baseball cards and tickets and, of course, baseballs. Mm-hmm. I love this bag. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's really, really great.
So
very, very well made.
And she put on the receipt. She said, "P.S. Go Sox."
Yeah, amen to that.
So opening day coming up.
Yeah, sure is.
So that is all my haul.
All of your haul, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
That. Okay, pause. Okay. Now for my haul. I've got a stack of fabric here. So. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Pause. Okay, I'm fine now. Got my stuff. Okay, so Pam mentioned earlier the little sale.
Yeah.
That there was on
XJude.
Yep, XJude and fabric, and so we picked up some pieces.
Yeah, the sale was actually not of the fabric, but if you spent so much, it was free shipping.
Right, and it comes from Hungary. So.
From Hungary, so
right.
That's right.
So this is 36 count My Little Dove, nice neutral gray.
Yep.
And then this is 40 count Seashell. Another nice gray. It's a little bit more purpley than the other one, but we love it. Okay, what'd you get, Pam?
I got a piece of 32 count light nugget.
Light nugget.
Yep. So it kind of looks like that. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this, a full yard?
I don't know what you did. 38 by...
Fat half?
I have no idea.
Anyway, it's rustic driftwood, and
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, rustic driftwood's really pretty. Here. Got a pile over here. Okay. Then, we got our fabric of the month from Color and Cotton.
Yep.
And this month's color is beautiful.
Renaissance. Other floss tubers who are in the club have been showing this.
Oh, okay. So you get 32 and I get 40.
Yeah, Renaissance. Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she also posted a Color and Cotton, Angela. She posted that she had some of her popular colors available, and one of those colors is Boardwalk. And so I got a fat half of 36 Boardwalk.
It's actually rosier than what's showing up on the camera.
Yeah, but it's showing green on the camera, and it's not green at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Boardwalk. It's literally one of my favorite colors. And then a new color from Fabrics by Stephanie was made for the new hands-on design series, the Polar Plunge. And I love that series. I showed them in my market haul. And so I ordered the fabric for us direct from Stephanie. I, of course, ordered some for the shop, but I like to keep that for the customers. And so I just ordered direct from her. It was just easier. So this is the color that's used in the series. It's called Polar Plunge.
Beautiful.
So mine's 36. Hold yours up again.
Oh, 32?
Yeah, and Pam's is 32. So hers is a little bit deeper color, and mine's 36.
Yep.
In order to have them fit on the boards and things,
right?
They need to be done on 32. So that's fine. And speaking of the boards, I actually ordered my boards direct from Chantel. And so these are the finishing boards for the Polar Plunge series. You get 6 boards in there. Great.
So for the Polar Plunge, what do you need to stitch? What count do you stitch
32.
them on? 32?
Yeah.
So why did you get the higher count?
For a stash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we got the 32 for this.
Okay. Okay.
And then I got 36 just for stash.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's just a really pretty color. So.
Yeah.
And then for plaid all year,
Right.
There also is it's called the On the Edge display that Chantel also made. And so I got one of those as well.
Yeah.
Because there's some in the series, like I like the plaid all year, the 4 seasonal ones. And then you got the patriotic one and the Canadian one.
Right.
So then we have this board and it comes like this. So then you put it together and you paint it. I will have Barbara do that. Thank you. The finisher at Keepsakes. And then you can put your little nicky nackies in here and then display it like that.
Yeah.
So, I ordered these direct through Chantel. Great service, great package.
Etsy?
Yep, on Etsy, yep. Okay, then I have one little eBay purchase. This is a Blackbird Designs Reward of Merit thread keep. It's called Bluebird's Thread Keep. And I just think it's pretty. And it came with the ring. So, thank you so much. Then we got our April installment of the Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch series from Pine Needles in Utah. And so this is what the April looks like. Look at those little chicks. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. And then all of the things to do all the things on the cover.
Right.
And I actually took out of the package the March one because I was going to start it. When I start it, hopefully this week, then I'll show it to you next week, and we'll open one of these packages up, and I'll show you what's all inside. But thank you to Pine Needles. I'm so excited about this series. I can't even tell you. So that's fun. All right, then some keepsakes haul. This is the next installment from Big City Christmas. This is the street scene from Little House Needleworks. Look at that taxi. I love it. Then we also got our copies of the Happiness is Homemade cookbook. This is the Market cookbook from 2023. And I will say, if you have not yet picked up a copy from your local needlework shop, I recommend doing it. They are doing one final publication of them. So shops
printing of them.
Yeah, printing of them. Yeah. And so shops, I think tomorrow is the due date for their final orders. So this is not something that's going to be on the shelves forever. So make sure you get it, or you reserve your copy, let your LNS know, call Keepsakes, whatever you want to do. And I know that we have some in stock, and then we have another batch coming from Yarn Sheet when they reprint. So, but this is awesome. My two favorite things in here, there is a Blackbird Designs chart that's in here that is brand new, and there is a Shepherd's Bush chart that is also brand new.
Yep.
So, highly, highly recommend the cookbook. And there's a lot of great recipes too. So, there's that. This is new from Market. This is Flag Day Pin Cushion from Chessie and me. I got it because it has a cat on it. Thank you. And as in, like, Pam didn't get to keep it. Then the couple new releases from Annie B's. I'm so excited about these. This is Blue Work Pairs. I stitched a pair for Lisa for the Crockpot Crew Secret Santa, and I loved it. And these are beautiful. I'm so excited about this. What did she use? Dinky Dice. She used a Dinky Dice silk for this. Pretty. And then these are the Let's Go Sledding 12 sled ornament designs. And you guys, these are so cute. Look
From
Annie B's, yep. Look at the little reindeer and the Santa. And I have to rotate it around.
I mean, you could do one a night.
Oh, yeah, you sure could, yeah. Yeah, like, give me a couple days.
Are you selling the sleds?
Well, Keepsakes has a sled, sure, yeah.
Okay.
But they go on the 4-inch sled. So the same sleds that there's charts by Sue Hillis, there's charts by Lizzie Kate, charts by Foxwell Crossing, in the smaller sleds. Very exciting. And then this is new from Shannon Christine.
Oh, look.
Here it is. Found it. We've been hunting for something. Okay, then this is new from Shannon Christine.
Boy, that's colorful.
Isn't it, though? But it's pretty.
It is. No question.
It's called Hello Spring. Oh, I love it so much. It's just so bright and cheerful, you know? Okay, and now we will enter the project bag portion of the haul. Thank you. Okay. So, Rika from House of
Stitch and
Stash. I almost said Stash and Stitch and knew that was incorrect. And I have one of her portfolios, and I love it. I use it all the time. And she had posted that she had a couple more that she was selling, and I got to her in the nick of time. So she sent a really cute card along with it. And the one that I have is Blackbird Designs fabric, and it's like a blue, basically a blue colorway. So this is very different. I love it. So these are little hearts, not dots, but I'm obsessed with this fabric. And in case you're unfamiliar, this is what this looks like. So it's like a project bag situation over here with that really pretty flower fabric. And then there's this, which is like fusible fleece or whatever. And then there's a magnet in here. There is a pocket right here. There's a pocket here. A pocket here. I love these.
That's amazing. Where does she sell those?
When and if she has them, it's just on her Instagram.
On her Instagram.
House of Stitch and Stash. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch for those. They're high quality, man.
Yes. Yes. And they go very quickly. And they take a long time to make. So when she has them, she doesn't have a ton of them. So keep your eye out. Okay. Okay. I was lucky enough to get one of the bags from Stitch Folk. And this is probably the oldest thing in the pile.
Because it came so long ago.
Yeah. She's had like 2 releases since now. But this is the project bag. I love this. Red's my favorite color, obviously, so this is why I like this. But look at the back. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. And then that is the inside. Beautiful. So good. And these are the YKK zippers, which are really, really high quality. Yeah. And I like this because it's taller. So like a Blackbird Designs book, for example, fits really well in here. Okay. So that's from Stitch Folks. She sells her bags on Etsy, but pro tip, follow her on Instagram so you know what's coming and at what time and all the things.
Right.
Then I have 2 bags from my girl Jess at comostitches. And I love her bags so much. So this was like, it was just cute. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Look at these bunnies with their little Easter eggs. Oh, they're just cute. And I love this pastel plaid. I am a sucker for a pastel plaid, okay? And a nice white neutral on the inside. Oh, I just love it. I mean, look at those bunnies. They're just so cute. They're just so cute. And then basically like once a month, I get a patchwork bag from her. And they're just so good, you guys. They're so good. I can't even handle how good they are. So, and this is the one I got this month. Oh, it's so pretty. With the bees on it. And like these are little apples. And the produce. There's bunny ears right there. That's produce.
Okay, let me see.
Tomatoes, eggs.
Okay.
A pumpkin.
I wouldn't.
Blueberries.
I've chosen the word produce. But...
There's turnips, there's radishes. Let me know. Produce. Vegetables.
Okay. The vegetable patch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Produce is in the
supermarket.
Supermarket.
I like the word produce as well. And then this is the back of it. Oh my goodness gracious. And then she wrote me a really nice note. And keep that. And then she also included a pair of scissors.
Nice.
I love DMC scissors. And then one of my favorite things she does is she added a little bee charm. So cute.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love her bag so much, you guys. So that.
Wow. Are you still with us?
Yeah. If you hate haul, then you probably left a long time ago.
Yeah.
So that was all of the haul. Add to cart. All right, Pam, what's next? Doing the tour de wall?
Yeah.
All right.
As you can see,
yep,
we have changed seasons.
We have.
So when we do that, we typically do a little video of all of the pieces we took down.
Yes. And so we do a little slideshow.
So we do a little slideshow, and we identify the pattern.
Yep.
And the designer.
Yep. And then if it has an asterisk at the end of it, then that means that the pattern is out of print.
Right.
Unfortunately. And then...
by request.
Yeah. Then there will be either a P or an S at the end of it, and that...
we'll tell you who
stitched
it.
If Pam stitched it or if I stitched it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we will insert our winter tour de wall.
Yep. Here.
All right.
Now we thought it would be appropriate. We both thought of the same word.
Yeah.
To thank you for being patient with us being off the grid for a bit to do a giveaway today. And we thought we would do an extra special giveaway. We have had what we call Just Keep Stitching Spirit Wear for sale at various times the last couple of years. And when you go through the vendor that we use, which is Custom Ink, they usually give you a minimum that you have to sell before they start printing or producing.
Right.
And when we picked out the items for sale the last time, it was getting down to the wire, and there was a question about whether the minimum would be picked up by our audience.
Right.
So I sort of panicked. Not panicked, but I said...
No, she panicked. Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. You know, because you don't want to go back to your customer base and say, sorry, we didn't sell enough. You don't get anything.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and purchased a few things to meet the minimum.
Right.
As it turned out,
we didn't have to.
I didn't have to do that, but in my moment of panic, I did.
Right.
And I said to Steph, I said, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll have these available as giveaways.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So today...
That's where you come in.
Yeah. Today, we would like to offer one of those items as a giveaway.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it is a sized item.
Yeah,
so,
but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And
don't be mad if it's not your size.
We can't really advise you on how these fit.
Except true to size.
Except true to size.
Yeah.
And if you are unsure on this particular item, I would think that you would want to maybe bump it up from your typical size.
Yeah.
This one would be fine to be a little bit large on you. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, so the item that we are giving away is one of our zip-up hoodies.
Right.
And it is this color red, so it's more of like a cherry color.
It's a beautiful cherry red. There's the hood.
Yep. And then it's got our logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
It says Just Keep Stitching. Pam Steph.
Yep.
And the size is extra large.
Yeah, extra large.
So, whoever wins this, we will mail it to you.
Right. Anyway, I know we're going into the warmer months here in the Northern Hemisphere, but, whatever.
Yeah, but they're going into the colder months in the Southern Hemisphere, so whatever.
Whatever.
I wear a zip-up hoodie all seasons, so. Okay, so in order to enter to win, you must use a code word in your comment. You have to be 18 years of age or older. You also must be a subscriber to this channel. We will check.
Yeah.
And please do not use the word giveaway or free or whatever in your comment. Just use the code word that we tell you to use in a sentence. Please and thank you.
And this giveaway will last 1 week.
Yeah.
Until our next video.
Yeah. I mean, you can, if you're watching this in 2025, you are welcome to enter for the giveaway, but it will do you no good.
Right.
So,
and we never comment on your comment.
Right.
Given that rash of spamming that we all experience.
Whatever. So, okay. So the code word that we want them to use is what, Pam?
How about,
Zippy. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Zippy.
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 There you go.
There you go.
That should be fun.
Oh boy, zippy. It's
okay.
gonna be great. So use that word in your comment. Zippy. No variations on it. That's what you must put. And then we'll pick a winner next week. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. We also want to mention. Notice that we matched today.
Yes.
And that's because we have on our mini shirts.
Yes.
What is a mini shirt, you ask?
No, not Minnie Mouse.
Not Minnie Mouse. Nowhere near close.
No.
These are the shirts that we purchased
to
support our FlossTuber friend, Minnie Gray.
And real life friend.
Huh?
And a real life friend.
What?
She's a real life friend, too.
Oh, a real life friend. Oh, I wasn't sure what.
Yeah.
And Minnie's been battling lung cancer. Mm-hmm. And she offered these for sale.
Yep.
Again from
Custom Ink.
Custom Ink.
Yep.
Not to help her with any medical or anything like that, but to give back to the medical facility where she has been getting her treatments. Which
amazing.
I thought was just amazing.
That's crazy.
So, Minnie, we love you. And
we love you so much.
And we're going to see you at StitchCon in June.
Yeah, we are. Very
exciting. That's why we have our matching red shirts on.
Yes.
And Minnie is Minnie Gray, all X's on FlossTube.
She is.
And she's been making videos.
For a long time. Yeah.
She's a great gal.
Yeah.
And a frequent StitchCon attendee. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Let's talk about people who have taken advantage.
Yeah.
Of the Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-Fi links that are in our description box. These are optional ways for you to show your appreciation for us doing videos.
Yeah.
And helping to grow the community.
Yep.
And our money received through these links is used for framing, finishing, and postal expenses.
Yep.
Because we feel like that rolls the money back into content on our channel.
Yes.
If you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. All
at least 4.
Yeah, all of these were framed by y'all.
Yeah. So, you know, you're part of our family, we like to say.
There you go.
So, we would like to thank the following people. We have 10 contributors.
Oh, boy.
So, I will do the first 5.
Sounds great.
We would like to thank.
Yeah.
Diana, thanks. Beth, thank you. Linda, thank you so much. Sherry, we appreciate you. Thank you. And Sheila, thank you so much.
Delnora, I love your name. Thank you so much. Allison, thank you so much, Allison. Cindy, thank you, Cindy. Marianne, thank you, Marianne. And Carol.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Carol.
10 wonderful people whom we consider our friends.
Yes.
And like I said, they help us by contributing toward those 2 sites.
Absolutely.
So, next we want to talk about plans. And there are a couple things I want to mention.
Okay.
2 or 3.
Yep.
It involves a couple more SALs, believe it or not. Where's my little note thing? I keep missing my notes. It was a little folded note. Okay, found it. Okay, Denise from Black Ribbon Studio. She's a FlossTuber and has an Etsy account. She created a SAL called Market 2023 SAL. And we love Denise.
We do.
And one of the options that she showed, I don't think you need to limit it to those options, but was this ink circles release from Market called 5 o'clock. I showed it when we did our market haul.
Yeah.
And so I am going to be joining that SAL along with a bunch of people. Just so you know, I've got all my DMCs, and I'm going to be doing it on appropriately 36 count Martini from Be Stitch Me. And look at those colors on there. So
That's not great.
That's going to be, I think it's actually already started.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't put a stitch in yet.
Right.
Okay. The other SAL is hosted by Stitch Brat on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't remember her first name, but she's a good Instagram account to follow.
Okay.
And it's called Historic Houses SAL. So there's a lot of S's in there. And this one started the middle of March as well. If you've been around a while, you're familiar with a designer named Debbie Patrick. Debbie Patrick produced a lot of designs of houses. And I got excited about this SAL because I have had this chart from Debbie Patrick for a long time. It is the Steinbeck house, as in John Steinbeck, that is located in Salinas, California.
It's so pretty.
And all of her charts sort of have the same format, the same top.
Yeah.
And then the house.
It says Steinbeck House and Restaurant.
Right. It is now at least a restaurant. There might be a couple of places for bed and breakfast. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If you're in California.
There's a lot of West Coast houses that she
There are. And there are a lot of people doing these Debbie Patrick houses as part of this SAL on Instagram. It's super fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to use for fabric yet. And I obviously haven't pulled anything for thread. It's all DMC.
Sure.
Quite a few DMCs, actually.
Yep. It's a big old chart.
It's another SAL to think about. Historic Houses SAL. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I was just watching Helen D this afternoon, and she talked about everybody go get mammograms if you are overdue. This year, 2023, will mark 30 years from my diagnosis from breast cancer. 30 years. And I had an appointment this past week with my oncologist. I go once a year. It's been 30 years. I was 38 years old. The kids were very young. I was not happy in my marriage at all. And basically went back and forth to my treatments, both chemo and radiation, myself. And it does seem like a very, very long time ago. So when I went in to see my oncologist this past week, I told Stephanie I was going to do this. I said, I'm going to ask Randy if he has a record of when I was diagnosed. I know it was early June because I remember thinking, because I am a June birthday as well, I remember thinking, this is like a nightmare and it'll all be over by my birthday on the 24th. I remember thinking that. So before I thanked the doctor, I said, can I ask you a question? I don't know how far back your records go, but I said, by any chance, would you have the date of when I was diagnosed with breast cancer? And he just swiped his iPad in front of me and went June 11th. And I looked at him. I didn't expect him. I thought he was going to say, let me get back to you on that.
Oh, God, no.
And
no, everything's all on the computer now.
He just went like that on his iPad, and he goes, June 11th, and he showed me on the screen.
Yeah.
So I came home from the doctor, and I said to Stephanie, June 11th. I knew it was early June.
She came in, she slapped her leg and said, June 11th. And I said, what's happening on June 11th?
So anyway, June 11th, 2023 happens to be the Sunday of weekend A of StitchCon.
Yep.
So, you know, Sunday is kind of one of those days. Some people hang around, some people start heading home. But what I want to do is commemorate that date or commemorate 30 years with some kind of cross-stitch design. So on Instagram, I asked for suggestions and got some great ones. So I'm going to be in the process of whittling those down to maybe 2 or 3. I'm not asking for people to vote necessarily because it's a very personal decision and your taste, people's tastes vary. But if you happen to also be a survivor or are going through treatments right now, think about it. I will, at some point between now and June, zero in on what I'm going to stitch. I have a pretty good idea what it's going to be, but there's still some time.
Yep.
So, wanted to mention that.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope.
Hopefully, in another week, we'll both be a little bit better.
Yeah. I do want to give real quick an update on market orders through Keepsakes. If you have not yet heard from us, that is because we are still waiting on items for your order. And the big one is Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. And we just received last week, we finally got a shipping notification that those charts are headed her new releases are headed to us. So, if you are wondering when that's going to happen, we are hoping that the box will arrive at Keepstakes either Monday or Tuesday. And then as soon as they come in, we will get them flipped and turned around and out to you. So we very much appreciate your patience. This was obviously unforeseen that it would be this long of wait, but it is what it is, you know? So, but we will get your packages out to you as soon as we have all the items here. So, that is, but other than that, a large chunk of orders have already gone out. We love seeing your posts and things about that. So
yeah,
it's been great. Busy market season, you know. So, but that is the latest Keepstakes update about packages.
We know this has been super long, and you probably have watched it in pieces, and that's totally cool.
We will never know.
We will never know. Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're glad to kind of clear the decks and talk about things that have come in and things we're working on.
Yep.
And we hope that you've enjoyed your time with us.
Yep.
We're glad to be back. If you have the sniffles, or like I had in 292, a little tickle in your throat, you know, just
292.
Just be aware.
Yeah.
Some of these cold strains are
wicked this year.
They're wicked.
Yep.
And we did take COVID tests and all that kind of junk, but we knew it wasn't pneumonia. We knew it wasn't strep. We knew it wasn't this, that, or the other.
Yeah.
It just kind of hangs on.
Yep.
So we appreciate your patience. We do hope, we're not going to promise, but we do hope to be back in a week.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a pretty sure thing.
Yeah.
So, thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.
And we will see you in a week.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay tuned for the slideshow, or have we already done it?
We've already done that.
Oh, you've already seen the slideshow.
Yep.
We're a little out of practice. Just a little bit. All right. Until next Sunday, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep
Stitchin'.
Bye.